All right, so as you already know, I put out a few polls the other day. So this conversation that we having is the question is, what was Math Hoffa's best overall performance? Excuse me, who was his best performance against? That's the question. And again, I listed 4 people. These were the 4 joints that popped in my head as his dopest overall performance. Remember, the key is overall, right? So we're gonna start with the low. I'll name some of the people here, and then we'll break down based on the percentages. So I have on here Marv 1. I have Dose, the rematch. I have Ill Will, and I have Hollow the Dawn. Excuse me. Let me get some water here. So the lowest percentage was Dose rematch. I guess people didn't feel like that was Math's. I guess no one thought that, thought highly of that performance, and it's crazy because me personally, again, this is me. Feel free to get in the comment section. Let me know what you think. But for me, Math's best overall performance, in my opinion, was that rematch against Dose. I think he was very well rounded. The mixture of personals, bars, comedy, performing, man. He was, they did it in a small room, but he was performing. You know what I'm saying? He was mimicking how Dose moves and all of that. And to me, I thought it was his best overall performance. In second place, you guys voted. And by the way, yeah, like I said, I don't know if I said it. Maybe I didn't. But that Dose rematch got 0%. Not one person voted for that, and 49 people voted. So I think that's crazy that not one vote went there, man. I guess I'm the only one who would have voted for that. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm in the minority there. It's crazy. That was a hell of a performance. And second place with 10% of the vote was his battle versus Ill Will. Now, that was a judged battle. So, and Math won, but not only was it a judged battle, there's a lot of people who consider that battle to be a classic. Now, I'm going to be honest. I think that battle was a very good battle. Do not think it's a classic. I think that word classic gets thrown around too easily. But that was one hell of a showing from Math and from Ill Will. That was a very close battle, and at the end of the day, I did think that Math won. I did personally, when watching the live stream, I felt like Math won all 3 rounds, but it was by no means a body bag. Watching it back multiple times, I can see Ill Will getting around, definitely, you know what I'm saying? But, they both just had one hell of a showing in that. But here, only 10% of you guys voted for Ill Will versus Math Hoffa as Math's best overall performance. At 16% was his battle against, or his performance against Marv 1. Now, if you remember, that was his first battle back after the Calico battle. The Calico battle did not go his way, but that was a bad thing for Marv. See, Marv jumped in the ring with Math after, it's a gutsy thing. I don't know if Marv even thought about that, but you're going against this dude after he has, his first bad performance, and on a big stage in a huge situation, and it's like now you're his very next opponent. That's fucking dangerous. And Math really broke him down, and Math did a lot of clever things in that battle. He had a lot of jokes, dope bars. I think the way that he tailored his rounds to Marv was excellent. But that's when he started that whole phrase, this is battle rap. 2 MCs hit the stage with no beat they compete with rap schemes and displays. The shit might sound mean, and what he said, shit might sound mean and full of rage. At the end of the day, they don't mean what they say. And he said, my psychiatrist taught me that. He had the room in his hand at that point. You know what I'm saying? And that's definitely not only a slogan, but something that it's a quotable. It's a quotable, man. And it was fire the way he lined that up. So that's why I had Marv on there. That was a hell of a body bag. I felt like he dragged Marv the way Achilles did Hector. You don't know what I'm talking about? Go watch the movie Troy. That's how I felt about that. But overwhelmingly, at 74%, people voted. 74% of 49 people felt that his best overall performance ever was against Hollow the Dawn. It's hard to argue that. I personally don't think so. But I do think it was a hell of a performance. I just don't think it was the best overall performance I've seen of Math. in this too, it was another mixture of jokes, personals. You know, the way he tailored and catered those rounds, the way he did to Hollow. Hollow had a very good showing, man. People act like he didn't, but Math just went to a whole nother level. You know, regardless of how you feel about that battle, there's a lot of people who feel like that battle is just gonna forever go down in history, especially the way that it played out. And for 74% of the people to vote for the Hollow battle speaks all you need to know. Again, me personally, I would that would not be that wouldn't be my go-to vote, but I put it on the list not only because it was a hell of a battle in my opinion, but I figured it meant something to other people too. So you know, salute to everyone who's voted on these polls that I'm mentioning. Get in the comment section, give me your opinion. If there's another battle you felt was his best overall, that's the key, overall performance, then hey, get in the comment section, put us on. Maybe we need to go watch that. And not only does it help the battler's profile get more views, helps the league get more views, and us battle rap fans, we get to go see something. Sometimes you sitting there want to see a battle, you don't know what to go watch. Sometimes I'll scroll through comment sections to see what people are talking about certain battles, and boom. So right now, if you think that Math had a better performance, feel free to get in there and explain. Again, I don't know, 4 people, who would you have voted for if you didn't vote on this poll? Thank you all for rocking with me. Subscribe, hit the alert bell, get your Union merchandise. The link is in the bio. All right, salute.